with that story.
Empowerment Temple is one of the many places in Waverly that was severely damaged by Wednesday's tornado. While this church couldn't open its doors for Sunday services, another congregation did and vowed to give back to the local families that need it the most. Sunday's service at First Baptist Church in Waverly focused on gratitude as the congregation reflected on the tornado that tore their town apart. But this congregation did more than pray on Sunday. They cooked food for the families who lost loved ones during the storm.
I made yams.
Faye Jones said she was more than happy to pitch in, saying the devastation was heartbreaking. Faye says after riding out the storm alone, she's grateful for her life.
It could have happened to me, and I'm so thankful that it didn't, and I want to help people.
But the spread of wings, greens, and potato has a special ingredient that Addie Parham says has the power to help this community heal.
All of us put love into our cooking, because if you didn't, it wouldn't taste good.
Parham says the home cooking is a simple gesture to let affected families know that town is behind them. Waverly's mayor says she's proud of how this community band together.
That it wasn't nothing but God's grace and the prayers that went up for our town.
Losing 3 people in one family, they don't feel like cooking. No, and I just think it's, you know, when you do stuff like that, it's love. It's showing people that you care about them.
As for Empowerment Temple, reconstruction is going to take some time, but they do plan on holding service next Sunday at Roses of Sharon Church. On your side in Waverly, Colleen Quigley, NBC 12 News.
Colleen, thanks. And a group of motorcyclists also helped with the tornado cleanup efforts in Waverly today. They're called Rough Riders, with members out of Richmond, Virginia Beach, and Petersburg, and say they ride around the country trying to help where and when they can. Now they're focusing their efforts in Waverly alongside members of the National Guard.
You know, I mean, these people went through something, and we should all chip in and try to help them, you know, as best we can.
Rough Riders will be heading from Waverly to Detroit to bring clean water to people there. And in Essex County, Rubicon is helping with tornado recovery. This is the same group that assisted in the search for missing UVA student Hannah Graham. Right now, the organization has 6 men on the ground conducting surveys and assisting with initial damage estimates. The